When I imagine a world without black people to pick on, this is what comes to mind. Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Dope back with another video, baby. In this video, I just want to give y'all different perspectives, okay? I can say this because I've been living black my whole life. I know the things that I've encountered that I don't expect other people to understand to a certain degree. Especially one of the things I say this to is white people will never understand the trauma of seeing Jesus or God as a white person and then walking outside and seeing white people. That will fuck your head up on a whole nother level, okay? And what I'm saying is this, every race has their good and bad. It's just black folks are more exploited than others, okay? And there's a reason for that, all right? Like, I've done videos showing y'all where Chinese people they beat their women, you know what I'm saying? Domestic violence. They go to prison, catch life. They do the same shit every other nationality do. Every nationality has their people that still kill, have their women that are hoes or do promiscuous shit. Every race has this, but for some reason, black folks are the most exploited. And there's a reason for that, okay? You must understand the reason they created media, or they created journalism, or they created news, or television, or the internet, okay? It's very, very effective when you could basically create the perceptions in people's minds. The God that you call God didn't come from you. This is how powerful this is. I want you to think about this for a minute. The person you call God, it didn't come from you. Your whole idea of religion, it didn't come from you. This is how powerful predictive programming, and this is how powerful to allow another person to give you all the understanding and knowledge that you know. Because based off that person, that'll determine who you are. That'll determine what you know. That'll determine what you understand, what you don't understand. That's how powerful that is. So these things were created to persuade you to either believe in this, not to believe in that, to believe in that person, not to believe in this person. Same way they build you up with media, all this fame, they could tear you down the same way. Countless examples from R. Kelly. And I don't know, like I say, when I say R. Kelly, I don't condone what he did, right? But there's a bigger reason why they did that to him. And it happened to a lot of major artists. So aside of that, what he did on the tapes and all that, I'm not talking about that. But when you have a catalog the way that he has, okay? When you have a catalog the way Prince has, when you see how Michael Jackson was about to own half of Sony, why they did what they did to him. See, there's an agenda behind all this shit. And it always is. Like I try to tell y'all, when you see shit in name and lights, you got to understand why. Why did they take the Carmelo Anthony case and made it as big as they did? You know what I'm saying? Why do they take certain cases and make it a worldwide thing? Okay? This is how they spread propaganda. This is how they show examples of what they want to display to us. Remember, this is just an antenna. This is just an antenna. So all the stuff that you receive from them, I would say, trust me, there's an agenda behind it. But this is why I tell y'all, man, regardless of what's going on, and I think I'm gonna start doing videos on different stuff too, because we don't have to always talk about the fucked up shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? We can start getting back to some happy times. I'm gonna start doing some videos on some things that y'all could do to, just be happy. And it's gonna be small things I'm gonna share with y'all that y'all might not know that I do. Okay? We family. So, despite of all the shit Trump doing, Well, y'all think Trump doing, 'cause I tell y'all Trump ain't got no power. He just someone to point the finger at. Despite the shit that's happening in the world, despite the shit that is happening in other countries, you know what I'm saying? Despite all this bombarded information online, you still got to find your peace. You still got to disconnect from all that shit. You still have to have those happy times with your kids, your family. Because like I say, man, just imagine, man, the shit I go through, the stuff I know, the stuff I don't know, the people I've been around, how that has shaped me into who I am today. And I had to learn that I just understand that everybody don't know everything, or everybody not gonna understand this shit. It ain't for everybody to understand. And you can't beat yourself up trying to get somebody to open their eyes that some of them don't even want to open. So we've all been there. So if you've been there, you're not the only one. But through all this bullshit, man, find a way to live. Racist people gonna be racist people, no matter what color they are. Fucked up people gonna be fucked up people. A narcissist gonna be a narcissist. Kind and nice and loving people gonna be kind, nice, loving people. Find where you fit in that makes you smile, that makes you happy, okay? And I think that people need to understand that sickness comes from the when you stress. 80% of sickness comes from stress, and this is why they make you pay bills. This is why they even got people that they hire as traffic actors. They call them traffic actors. People that jam up the traffic for a reason. So by the time you make it home, you're just stressed. You're going through it with the wifey, the husband, the kids. Everything is perception. Life is meaningless. Meaning, you give meaning to everything. You can walk through the door. You can see your house a mess. You can see the kids running around, and that meaning you give that moment will determine the action that comes behind it. So be mindful of that. You may come in, go to fussing and cussing and everything else. Another person may come in and say, hey, y'all come here. Let's start picking this stuff up. Let's start getting it together. Let's light some incense. Let's get the house together. And when the house get together, y'all sit down and enjoy a meal, because you just gave a different meaning to that situation than somebody else. And remember, it's up to you. You give meaning to everything around you. So be careful of always determining things to be the worst. Don't do that. Stress. Remember, stress is 80% of all sickness. Okay, push your body in a fight or flight mode, which compromises your immune system. See, this is shit they're not gonna tell you. Smile, be thankful, be grateful. You may not have a Mercedes, you may not have a Birkin bag and all that shit. Trust me, people who have all that shit, they're trying to hide behind the fact that they're a lot of times are just miserable and think that material things are going to make them happy. I promise you, man, millionaires kill themselves every year. I say that so that y'all know it ain't about money. You have to go within. You know what I'm saying? Get up in the morning. Smile. Be happy, man. Go to the park. You know, hit that run, hit that walk, whatever. Come back, fix your tea. Drink that tea. You know, get your day prepared. What you gonna eat later on? You know what I'm saying? Get that prepared. And just be thankful. Be thankful. Because balled up like some fucking homework, face always mad. Like, go study facial expressions. Everything there's an engineer for them and everything. They call these joy wrinkles. When you have wrinkles right here, that means you smile a lot. You see them joy. They call them joy wrinkles. They can look at your wrinkles in the middle of your forehead. They can tell what type of person you are because of the emotions that you display on your face. It becomes like an imprint of who your personality is. Your tongue is the mirror to your body, your organs. Your teeth is connected to your different parts of your body. These are things that I promise you, bro, they'll never tell you. Like, why would they tell you this stuff? Why would they put you in a position so that they can't compromise you? Why would they put you in a position to where you can overthrow them? Come on, y'all. Come on. You want to start that YouTube channel? Start it. Like, do what you want to do. Do what you love. Despite that's why I'm gonna start doing videos like of just being happy that we're alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, just talking about the world all the time. We done enough of that. We still gonna continue to do that, definitely. But let's get back to our happy place. Let's do that. So with that being said, man, I just want to drop that on y'all right quick, man. And yeah, we'll start doing more videos about that. Or anything y'all want us to talk about, put it on the bottom of here. I've been meaning to go live too, man, so we could just talk directly live and shit like that. But yeah, man, all that's coming, man. But what I'm gonna say to y'all today, I'm gonna drop another video, maybe 2 today, but just be thankful, man. Be thankful, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't just say it, show it. Activate that frequency. This is abundance. You know what I'm saying? This is how you receive things. And people don't understand the way frequency works. It's very simple. If you're a negative person doing negative things, you're going to end up in negative places, getting negative results. But if it was positive person doing positive things in positive places, you will get positive results. That's just that simple. It's just that simple. That's it. So focus on being abundance. Focus on being grateful. And they say this for a reason. You done heard this 1,000 times, but this is why. You could receive things, and that energy could push you in places where you need to be. Because you negative, you might be cussing at the light and just miss the light. Like, damn, you just fussing at somebody beside you. Or you could have looked at that and be like, caught that light, and it would have put you right in front of somebody who you probably needed to be in front of, and you missed it by a few seconds. That's how the energy works. Frequency. It's just that simple. All right? But listen, man, it's your boy Papa Dope. I love y'all, man. I'm going to drop another video later on today. Share my videos. Go to Ubuntu Apparel, okay? We revamping the site. I got some good shit coming, man. Some good quality stuff, man, coming. And I thank y'all so much. Anybody ever bought anything from the sites? Anybody who got a membership to the page? Anybody who ever hit share, man? Any of y'all, man, I'm grateful. Thankful. And y'all can see it in me. Sometimes I get a little frustrated with the videos I do. I go to, you feel me? But it's all love, man. It's all love. And I want to say, man, y'all have a great day. And like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Love.